what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.
Hello, welcome to Rich Biz Life's Adventures. Now we're off on a week-long holiday, hopefully around the 10-day mark. Going to head up and do the Northumberland 250 or there or thereabouts. But at the moment tonight we're going to head up as far as maybe Yorkshire, do a bit of wild camping and make our way for the rest of the trip from there on. So we'll see what sort of wild camping spot we get tonight. It may be dark by the time we get there, so apologies for that in advance. But let's get going. Travelling what, 2.5 hours there-ish. Parked up on a little road just outside of York near Wetherby Services, but it's about 6 miles from Wetherby Services, so we're not far off the A1, so we can hop back on the A1 tomorrow and carry on up north. Now we're on this quiet little road just opposite a monument. And we're parked up in this lay-by. It's quite a narrow lay-by, so we've had to fold the mirror in. But it's been fairly quiet. We've had about 5 cars in half an hour or so we've been here. And it's nice and quiet, and I think as time goes on, what time is it now? It's 8:30 on Friday evening. So I think it's going to get nice and quiet, and we've had to put the chocks into the wheels just to level us up a little bit, only on one wheel, because we've gone up further onto the grass just so that we're away from the road as much as we can. Yeah, it's a nice quiet area. The monument's got a bit of detail. I'll put a photo now. So that's what this monument's all about, and we're going to do a bit more touring tomorrow, but we're going to give it a little while just in case we get moved on.
Well, we did have somebody slow right up, didn't we? But we was parked opposite. So. Yeah,
we was parked opposite in the entrance to a farm field, just weighing up whether we was going to stay here or not. And maybe that was a friend of the farmer's or the farmer herself, just wondering whether we are going to stay there. But we've moved around into the proper lay-by that we're supposed to be in. It is on park for night. So we give it a little while, and then we'll chill out, probably have a glass of Prosecco, which is a surprise. Yeah. So we'll see you in the morning.
Night.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
See what I mean about the road? We are very close to the road. We've made use of the rear curb and then just chocked it up on the front there just to get us level. We was parked up in that little bit yesterday just for 10-15 minutes, but that is a farm field entrance, so we decided to go in the official lay-by, but it's not the widest, so we've gone on the grass verge that side and took it in as much as we could. But slept well. After about 9:30, the traffic pretty much stopped, and we slept really well. This monument is all about the 1664 Civil War battle, and it is a battle that was over who controlled the country. either Parliament or the Crown. It makes me laugh here because it says here the battle began sometime between 7 and 7:30 in the evening. I mean, how specific is that? So I was 1644, not 1664. Yeah, it's quite an interesting little read up. But no, it's lovely and quiet. Would we stay here again? I don't really know. It's the passing traffic isn't too often, but you're so close to it that when they go by, it rocks the van. Like I said, by the time it is 9, half 9, 10 o'clock, you didn't get any cars really. I think the first car we had coming by about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then there's probably another hour and a half before another car came by. So it's not like you're getting not like you're getting lots of cars. It's just the fact that when you do, they are going faster, doing 60-70 mile an hour, 5-6 foot away from you. Time's getting on now. It's probably 9 o'clock in the morning. Traffic's picking up a bit now, so you're getting more and more traffic coming through as you expect. But no one's given us any trouble. We've not given them any reason to think that we're any trouble. You know, we've kept all our rubbish in the van, kept themselves in the van. We've not got any camping stuff out or anything like that, you know, typical park up rules. So we've had a bit of breakfast, and now we're just going to make sure everything's hunkered down, and we're going to push forward and try and make Newcastle and see what that brings us. Whether we stay in Newcastle is a different matter, but we're certainly going to have a few hours just wandering around. Not going to see a lot in a few hours, I know, but you know, we have got the dogs at the end of the day. So we'll get hunkered down and we'll get setting off. See you soon. Got some deer over there, look. 2 little deers, muntjacks, whatever you want to call them. Don't know if it's picking up on camera. So we've arrived here in Newcastle. We're right on the side of the River Tyne, and just spotted it on Park for Night. It's down a really narrow little track, 20 mile an hour track, near a pub called the Schooner, something like that. I'll tell you properly in a second, or I'll put it now. But it seems nice and quiet. I've got a few fishermen here, got another motorhome here, which is always a good sign. And no, it's nice. Look, you've got the fishermen down here. So I don't know if we're going to stay here the night or what, but we'll certainly have a lock up of the van and go for a mooch around. Yeah, you got this little grass area next to you with a cycle path on it, so you're not getting any real major passing traffic. So you got the grass area for the dogs to have the wee and loo and all that. But yeah, nice. We'll see what the evening brings us. Do you think that's going to be a good park up then, Deb?
So, you're not going to get any through traffic, are you?
No, it seems nice and quiet. A few fishermen cars down there at the minute. But
it's not the most scenic view, but
no.
I think it'll be nice, hopefully nice and quiet.
We've sent Rod and Sue Gilmore a message because they live South Shields. I don't know how far they are away from us, parked up, but messaged them and seen if they want to come down for a coffee or whatever while we're this way. So watch this space, see if they come. If not, we'll catch them at another time. We was going to meet Anna and Steve from Gators on Tour, but it turns out they're away for the weekend, so we're going to see if we can catch them on the return trip. Seems a shame not to have a quick meet up and a coffee with them while we're this way. So we're going to have a mooch now just along this river for a few hours and see what Newcastle has to offer. Not that we can do it all in a day, because Newcastle's quite a big area. So got another little dog come to say hello. We're not 100% whether we're going to stay here or not yet, are we, Deb?
Not yet.
But we'll sort of gauge it how the day goes.
It's full of life.
And there we have it, guys, the Millennium Bridge. So we'll have a walk across the Millennium Bridge so we can say we've done it. I don't know if this is the Millennium Bridge, where it had a bit of structural issues when it was first built, hence the second arch and ropes to strengthen it up. But I always thought that was in London, but that might be just me being stupid. But it's ever so quiet. It's lovely and peaceful.
That's because it's a party place. They're all sleeping.
Yeah, they're all sleeping. They're going to get ready to party. Not like us southern pufters.
No, we're just old.
Oh, yeah, we're just old. I didn't actually realise it's a pivoting bridge, so it'll pivot on these centre points to allow bigger boats to come through, ships, whatever you want to call them. The silver building there in the background, what a piece of architecture that is. Stunning. Another turning bridge down there. Bridge after bridge after bridge. I like Newcastle. First time we've ever been, and so far we're absolutely loving it. I know we've only seen a very small amount, but so far it's really nice. There we go, look at that for a building. Wow. That is some nice architecture. I don't know what building it is, or what it's called. I'm sure one of you guys will tell us in the comments. Just near the Hilton Hotel and the Royal Navy like office or whatever that is. But love it. There's some engineering gone into that and some mathematics and working out the curvatures.
that you should play. I get scared when I walk in these stages. I look at the crowd, see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in some future, forget what I'm saying. Here we go.
Sorry guys, forgot to start recording as we was cooking it up, but quick and easy, pre-prepared homemade lasagna, courtesy of Debbie's mother. We got some, what is it, focaccia?
Yeah. Some
focaccia garlic bread, some rocket lettuce and beetroot shredded with some tomatoes, and I'm a greedy gunner and I've ate mine already. So it's not that Debbie's a slow eater, I'm just extremely fast.
It's actually both.
Yeah, combination of the two. So I'm going to start washing up while Debbie's finishing off. We've had a marvellous day around Newcastle. Definitely want to come back. Whether we come back in the van without the dogs and just enjoy a bit more shopping, or whether we do a train and a hotel or something. But yeah, absolutely love Newcastle. It's absolutely buzzing. Apparently the nightlife is spot on. So yeah, we'll definitely come back at some point, and this park up thus far is absolutely spot on. It's dead quiet, it's nice and level, hard standing. You got a nice view over the river Tyne. Yeah, fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. Yeah, Tyne. So yeah, you get a few people come down here eating takeaway, and I don't know, probably the old boy having a bit of a smoke, I don't know. But yeah, you get the odd people coming down, but they don't bother us, we're not bothering them. We'll see how the evening progresses as to whether it's a really good park up or not. But there was a motorhome here this morning, and they was in no hurry to leave, so that paints a picture that it's all right. So in my opinion, we're going to stay put, and we'll let you know tomorrow just how good this spot is. So we're going to chill out after we've done tea and that. Bit of Netflix or Disney or whatever on the old projector, and we'll chill out. See you soon. Right, so that ends day 2. We're parked up at this this great little spot. However, there are a few boy racers coming down here drinking, smoking whatever and doing whatever, but in all fairness they left us alone, we left them alone. But we had a great time going around Newcastle and that. So join us tomorrow to see what tomorrow brings. We think we're going to end up towards Bamborough Castle, see if we can get parked up down there. Anyway, we'll sign off for there tonight and join in next time for part 2, which is probably day 3 and 4. So if you like what you're seeing, please like, please subscribe, and please share. And if you really feel like it, hit that little bell icon and you'll get to see all our future videos. And on that note, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to